A long time ago, in the middle of the forest, lived two children. The boy was named Hansel.
I'm Hansel.
And the girl was named Gretel.
I'm Gretel.
Their mother and father were very poor, but Hansel and Gretel were cheerful nonetheless. Sometimes Gretel would be so full of happiness that she'd want to dance with joy. Then she always said to her brother,
Hansel, come and dance with me.
Now, Hansel was a little bashful, and he would usually say,
I'd love to dance, Gretel, but I don't know how. Oh, it's easy.
With your foot you tap, tap, tap. With your hand you clap, clap, clap. Right foot first, left foot turn, round about and back again.
That dancing made me hungry, Gretel. When will Mother and Father come home with food?
Oh, not till late. But I know what. Let's pick strawberries in the forest.
What if we lose our way?
We can drop crumbs of bread as we walk. That'll leave a trail for us to follow back home.
A wonderful idea, Gretel. Let's go.
Off they went into the forest, dropping breadcrumbs as they ran. Each carried a little basket, and just as they stooped to gather strawberries, Hansel said,
Gretel, look. See that little man over there?
Why, his hair is gold and his cheeks are red. I wonder who is he? Now he's gone, Hansel.
Maybe we just imagined him, Gretel. Come, let's gather strawberries.
Soon, Hansel and Gretel filled their baskets. It was time to rush home, but when they looked for the trail of breadcrumbs...
Hansel, it's gone. That little bluebird up there, he's eaten all the breadcrumbs. We'll never find our way home now.
Oh, Gretel, what'll we do?
Poor Hansel and Gretel. Night was coming to the forest. Suddenly, standing near them again, was a little man in velvet brown.
Who are you?
I'm your friend, the Sandman. It's time to go to sleep. First, I sprinkle you with sand. Then you sink down into the grass. And before you close your eyes, say your prayers so angels watch over you.
And at that moment, Hansel and Gretel fell fast asleep. But what a surprise awaited them when they awoke in the morning. Do you know the surprise? When Hansel and Gretel awakened the next morning, they leapt to their feet in amazement. For there, in the middle of the forest, stood the most unusual cottage they had ever seen.
Hansel, in my whole life, I've never seen a cottage like that one.
What is the roof made of? And the windows? And that hedge that runs around the cottage?
Good things to eat, or am I dreaming still?
Oh, Gretel, I'm so hungry. Let's nibble a bit of the cottage.
Let's start with the gingerbread, then we'll go to the chocolate cream.
Then hurry, sister, hurry.
But just as they took their first bite, a voice shouted,
Stop! Stop! How dare you eat my house?
It was the wicked witch, and this wonderful house was hers. Hansel and Gretel wanted to run away, but the witch stared at them and stared at them and shouted, Hocus pocus, bonus jocus, malus locus, hocus pocus. And neither Hansel nor Gretel could move from the spot.
You there, Hansel. I think I'll lock you in a cage and fatten you up. And when you're good and fat, you'll make a delicious pie.
Poor Hansel. Ever so often the witch said,
Hansel, stick your finger out so that I can tell how fat you're getting.
But the witch couldn't see very well, and Hansel stuck out a piece of wood instead.
Oh, you're still very bony. Later I'll feed you again.
When the witch was out of sight, Gretel said,
Hansel, I have a way to fool the witch. I'll tell her you're fat enough to be baked into a pie right now.
Gretel!
Trust me, Hansel. I'll save you.
When the witch came back, Gretel lit the oven and told the witch to take Hansel out of his cage.
You'll make a fine pie, Hansel.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter, Gretel?
Something's wrong with the oven. Will you take a look inside, please?
Very well.
The wicked witch looked into the oven and then,
Quick, Hansel, help me push her in.
with one push, the witch landed in the oven, went up in smoke, and disappeared forever. With that, the gingerbread head, and the roof of Turkish delight, and the windows made of sugar, all turned into little boys and girls, because that's what they'd been in the first place. Then the bluebird who had eaten the breadcrumbs appeared in the sky and led them all back to Hansel and Gretel's parents. Each child carried food and precious things from the witch's house, so the family was never poor again. And even today, you can see Gretel teaching Hansel her happy little dance. With your foot you tap, tap, tap. With your hands you clap, clap, clap. Right foot first, left foot then, round about and back again.